Like, did you ever read like it was like Batman 136 and 137, where like Catwoman makes like a henchman union and all of his sidekicks turn against him? Dude, that was such a
Yeah.
trash part of the story.
Or when he vowed to give up all of his money and um fight fight crime on a working
Yeah.
man's budget.
Dude,
Which is like, what?
So what about the one? It's not even Batman, but it's the same thing with X-Men, where they had like four
The
different
X-Women?
no, four different but four different issues where all the men were sitting around drinking coffee and having dinner while the women were out fighting.
I
like,
never saw that one.
Based.
I mean, yeah, but they're not doing anything. You're literally
I get what you're saying.
You get a full issue of a comic where all it is Wolverine talking to Cyclops and somebody else while they're drinking and eating.
Shit, man. I would sit around and eat dinner and just
but
all of the women fight.
Yes, you would, but you don't want to see that when you're reading when you're like, oh, the new X-Men.
Or how about the X-Men comic where it's like they trapped X-32 or 23, I forget which one it is, in like a barrier, like a human zoo or whatever, and there was a whole like piss baby thing.
Yeah, you're the
oh, dude, stop.
Yeah, that shit.
These people don't know how to write the characters they're working with.
I see why people say that people that read comics are weird. I see why now, because comics are weird.
People who still read these comics, they are weird because they're trying to.
They're the weird ones. Like,
yeah, they're the weirdos in the fandom took. Oh, well, they're not even in the fandom. They're tourists. They never actually cared about it. They just thought it would be a popular thing.
Well, Crimson.
It became mainstream. They realized that they could like boost their career off of it, and then decided that they were going to just do whatever the hell they want. They're not even good writers. They just think it's going to get them a career in Hollywood, which I don't know why you'd want to work there. Hollywood is a cesspool.
Yeah.
Hollywood's bleeding, yeah.
Well, Crimson, it goes back to Snowflake and Save Space.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about those.
And the fat, who was the fat emo chick?
Watch.
Oh, the Starfire one?
Because I'm fat.
Yeah, Starfire's daughter's a fat emo.
Yeah, I am not Starfire, I think was.
We talked about that, Roman, on the show like a year ago. I remember talking about
it. Was like a year ago, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that and Snowflake and Save Space and all that shit.
Like, mother of God, these people do not know what they're doing.
I don't even think that if they don't know what they're doing, they don't care. They don't have any
no, they don't give a shit
for
No, that's what I'm saying is if they actually cared about it, they would be writing competent stories, but they don't care enough to even learn the characters and try to pretend like they like these characters.
The fact
they just
that Spider-Man can never age past 30. He has been 17 since 1962. He cannot be past that ever.
They hate Spider-Man too.
Not entirely true. There is some where he's in his 20s.
Okay. No, but why is it that the two most popular heroes, Batman and Spider-Man, are the most hated by the writers?
Yeah, they're
doing everything they can to try and destroy those two characters.
Dude, even in Spider-Verse, Peter Parker gets cocked. He's got to have his baby.
Well, that's not his story, though. It's Miles' story.
Why does he have to have his baby the whole time, Roman?
Dude,
I mean, Roman has a point. It's Miles. It's Miles' story. It'd be weird to have a Spider-Verse story being Miles as the.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan's not walking around with a fucking baby on his chest the whole time.
He might as well have an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was gonna say they.
I'm not talking about Kenobi. I'm just saying he's still a mentor. Yoda's a mentor, but you don't have to have that there the whole time. Introduce it, show it. But he's literally fighting and on a space elevator
I don't know what's more
with this
ridiculous.
baby on his chest. Like I'm like, this is a little bit too ridiculous.
It's a little
I don't know what's
unsafe.
more ridiculous: the pregnant Spider Woman or Peter Parker carrying his child around the whole time.
That is more ridiculous.
Pregnant Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman.
That one
No, they're gonna
made me
say that it was
audibly
Miguel
laugh
O'Hara.
in theaters.
You know they're
I
gonna
was laughing so
confirm.
hard.
You know they're gonna confirm that that's Miguel O'Hara's kid.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
2077's kid.
Definitely.
He definitely banged her.
Definitely. But I think that the Batman and that movie actually did get Batman pretty like spot on. So I'm happy to see where that goes, but I'm also worried though.
Sorry, I
because
didn't quite catch it. You
can't
said
do a-
the Batman, like with Robert Pattinson.
They didn't get the villains right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I liked the portrayal of Batman in
I was
that. I
thinking
thought it
of
was
Riddler,
pretty
right?
good. They did a good job of like keeping it to like the street level stuff.
Yeah.
But they turned the Riddler into basically the Zodiac killer, which
Yeah.
He
it would have been a
Riddler was
cool
basically
story if
like-
they hadn't used the
was
Riddler.
basically like he was basically
Well, there's
like
other characters
the
that could
Redditor.
fit better for that, and the other thing I'm saying is there's a lot of rumors that it's gonna be Freeze for the next
Yeah,
one.
you can't do a ground in Mr. Freeze.
And
You really can't.
well, I think,
Yeah,
hold on. You can if the name.
bro, the guy's frozen. It's
No. Hold on. The name.
got a spacesuit. I know that you could use his his name could be free.
He's gonna be like a gangster of some kind who's very dangerous and very powerful. But
Why not
That's
just do
stupid.
Two-Face at that point?
but the way he
Yeah,
kills
Christ.
people. Hold on, if they're doing freeze, but the way he kills people is he throws them in freezers and freezes them to death.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, I
That'll-
mean that works, but
I
it's
knew
not-
exactly what
that's-
you were gonna say.
I thought that you
and
were
that's
gonna kill him with
fucking retarded.
ice.
Yeah, that's the grounded way.
People would be laughing out loud watching that movie.
What if
if
it's
that
Arnie?
happens.
What if it's Arnie though? And he's like, "Time for you to chill," and he like kicks somebody
Get
into
to the chopper.
time for you to go
need
on
to-
ice.
It's
Why do we
time
have
for
to
you to
accept
chill
that
out.
it's goofy, bro?
Chill
I don't want
out.
Mr. Freeze to be goofy.
Uh,
That'd be
Jabba.
Mr. Freeze is
we
like
already
a
have
tragic
Arnold
character.
as Freeze, bro. Like
I'm just
Victor
making-
Freeze is
what?
a tragic
That's the same
character,
movie
someone
that-
who didn't
Yeah.
want to be a villain. So you
Well,
start making him goofy and shit like that, he's not going to work.
Well, what do you mean? Start making him goofy? He's goofy as fuck in the movie.
I'm talking
Okay,
about
but
like
that's also
Batman
the
the
same
animated
movie where
series
Batman
right
has,
now,
like,
and like
oh,
Arkham and all that
on-
kind of stuff.
See, I
Honest-
really actually liked the story they did in Gotham for him. I thought it was pretty solid. I know a lot of people didn't probably watch that far in the show, but I watched it for a while because I needed something to record at night so I could watch it before school in the morning while I had like 30, 40 minutes. And
what season did you even get to anyway, Roland?
Fuck it, my
on that
camera's
show.
not cooperating with me.
I
It's
think-
just staying off now.
I got to the point where they killed Jim Gordon and his fiance, his ex-fiance was like evil now or something.
Did you get to the point where they show like
She
Batman
I
on
got
like,
to the
the
point.
show or no?
I got to the point. Was that when Bruce and Selena are working together? Is that after the biochemical goes off?
I
in a
think so.
transition? Or before?
It's
'Cause
been years since I've seen that show.
I think
I
it's
have not watched
before,
Gotham in
because
years.
I got to the biochemical. But my point being is Mr. Freeze's story in that is actually pretty good, and it's similar to what I
Yeah.
said, but it's done in a good way. He has a gun.
Mhm.
He has a freeze gun, but he uses liquid nitrogen
Yeah.
instead of like just like I have ice. Like no, like he uses liquid nitrogen to fucking freeze people.
I think
And-
a good
He's trying to save his life.
a good like based in reality villain that they could do live action that we haven't seen much of would be Deathstroke against
Yes, dude.
it would be based
We
straight
have
up in
not gotten
reality.
Slade in a
Ninja,
DC movie.
It's literally a ninja, like a high-tech ninja versus Batman, and like it would be pretty it would be pretty
Michelle
fucking
Pfeiffer,
easy.
oh my god.
No, that's actually true. Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer in a cat suit. Yeah.
But you hear what I'm saying? Like it would be pretty fucking easy to do a Deathstroke as the main villain for.
Yeah.
Oh my
like
god,
it's
dude.
Batman, especially since it's Batman in his early days. They could choose a good actor who's like good with martial arts, and Batman just gets his shit fucked up for a full movie until the end, right?
Mhm.
Who else could you? Well, I think they could also get away with Bane now because they introduced.
Yeah, but we've seen Bane. I'm tired of seeing the same character.
Honestly, I would rather see Batman versus Deathstroke in a live action movie because that would be sick as fuck.
Yep.
It's so
Dude,
fucking
that would
awesome.
go. Oh my god, dude.
Well, what about
That would go
Ragnarok
crazy.
Bull?
Again,
No,
we've
'cause
seen
we've
that.
seen
We've
it.
kind of seen that.
No,
Like,
no, I know we've seen that, but I'm saying a different adaptation. We've also seen the Riddler, but it's a completely different adaptation.
I know,
by
but
Jim
my point,
Carrey, bro.
Yes,
point,
and Jim Carrey should have come back for this Riddler.
well,
I don't think Jim Carrey Riddler would have worked in the Batman.
Dude, that's the Riddler, though.
but wasn't in the first Batman? Wasn't that supposed to be the Riddler?
Yeah,
Like based in
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah.
So again, they're touching character. Like I'm tired of seeing 3 iterations of Joker. 3 iterations of Superman.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
give us some new characters that he's fought before, and that's like a street level character that like he doesn't have any cosmic superpowers, like type of shit. You could just literally have him in some like government funded exoskeleton, lightweight with 2 swords and some guns.
Well,
and
He doesn't even need the
terrorizing.
exoskeleton. Just give him like the classic armor suit and his weapons, and he is.
I'm
good
not saying
to go.
some big high tech exoskeleton.
I
I'm
know
saying
what you're saying.
a metal style armor, right?
Mm-hmm. Kind of the same thing that Batman has. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that if they, I hated the way that the Joker looked at the end of that movie, and I'm like, why don't you just use Joaquin Phoenix?
Same here, but it's a different timeline. They could easily integrate.
Why? It doesn't have to be a different timeline. It's the same.
I mean, they established it pretty well in the Joker that's
Slade
like 70s.
Cool
it's like it's established pretty well.
Slade would be sick.
Christopher Reeve's Superman 5 was going to have Darkseid in it, but he declined after 4 was so bad. Oh no.
So, dude, if they did it,
Slade in live action has looked really cool though.
Slade is Deathstroke, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What let's say the Snyderverse had
that's
Slade.
Yeah.
It had Deathstroke too.
I like this one better.
Like one of the
but Slade.
That one, actually, I think that one does look pretty cool, especially with the mask off. He definitely looks
pretty sure.
I like the Zack Snyder one where it was the dude who played in
Roman, look up Slade from Teen Titans.
He played the dude from from Spider-Man 1, the bully, from Tobey's Spider-Man 1.
I know you're talking about
Flash.
Flash
Oh
Gordon,
yeah,
the guy.
dude.
That one, the badass.
Not the Teen Titans. Fuck Teen Titans Go, by the way.
The fuck that.
Oh,
yeah, no, original Teen Titans.
The badass one.
Oh yeah.
That looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. That looks sick.
That's not what I was looking for, but
if they did something similar to that for the Batman, I'd be all in on it.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be fucking dope. Watching the in the second or third Batman, he goes up against this dude.
Dude,
I'd be here for that shit.
I always fucking loved Slade in Teen Titans
that would be such a I feel like it would be such an even what's it called fight, like
an even matchup. Well, yeah, because they're like the same person, just like opposite perspectives on the issue. Like Slade's he's a mercenary. He kills for money. So like all you have to do is okay, someone pays Slade to go kill the Batman.
It's also
and now you have this whole game of cat and mouse across Gotham as Slade tries to lure Bruce out.
How are they gonna manage to do a realistic version of Clayface? You can't do that. You can't do that.
No, you give him a disease.
Not without tons of CGI.
Yeah, you give him a disease. You give him Elephant Man disease or something.
Yeah, or something like that. Or he gets, I don't know, burned or something.
No, Jack Nicholson as Joker.
That'd be
fun.
Bring back the bat nipples.
Yeah.
Bring back the bat credit card.
A bat credit card. I fucking forgot about that.
Well, he had a bat credit card.
Yeah.
Robin, go
In
charge
the
the
George
batteries.
Clooney
Isn't
movie.
that
Okay,
a little telling to who you are if you whip out a credit card with a bat on it?
Hold on, wait a second. Back credit card. Back credit card.
Robin, I need a battery. All right, but what's a Terry?
Yeah, exactly.
Damio, we are not making this up. Look.
I mean, yeah, that's a little obvious.
It is. It's very obvious, but it worked. It had a lot of money on it.
I'm sure it had endless amounts.
If I just
Could
say
he-
that anything is a
Could he throw it like a batarang too?
well, like if I just say like I have bat windows, are they better windows than any other window? See you later, Daryl.
Batman 89 is one of my favorite movies ever. Although I do like the second one better. I will say.
There's a bunch of like these old movies that you either need to go
You've
back
never
and
you've
rewatch.
definitely seen Batman 89, bro.
And I was gonna say that I need to go back and rewatch
Yeah,
or just watch for the
of course I
first
have.
time. So
I know I'm not talking about you, Roman. I was talking about Crimson.
you would be surprised.
But like, yeah, is that true?
Crimson's like a
just because everything
super... I was gonna say Crimson's like a super Batman fan, kind of like me. I would think that every person's first Batman movie is probably one of the Michael Keaton ones.
not every
It's either one or two.
but everybody
Actually, it was Batman Begins was my first Batman movie.
Was it?
Well, first
Oh,
live
lucky.
action. The very, very first Batman movie I ever watched was actually Mask of the Phantasm.
sick.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Movie's amazing.
I actually like the whole reason I fell in love with Batman was because of the DCAU.
Yeah.
Like with like Justice League and stuff, Justice League Unlimited, Batman the Animated Series. That was like really where
We
my
had it good, bro. Shows are garbage now, especially like the superhero shows. They're garbage now.
Mm-hmm.
Daredevil was the best.
We had it. We had
Oh,
it made,
dude,
man.
Daredevil, like Netflix Daredevil. Oh, that was so good.
Oh, this is the best one that we got.
Oh yeah, Born Again is gonna be so good.
Absolutely. Mhm. So good that it'll put an itch on the roof of your mouth that only a shotgun can scratch.
Yeah,
Sounds like fun.
it's gonna be just as good as Echo.
Oh, dude, we all know that Echo was an amazing triumph.
For women.
And men.
Crimson's frozen.
Yeah, my camera is fucked up. Can you hear me still?
Crimson,
You're frozen.
You're really happy
Frozen
about
Yeah,
it.
You're like this.
Crimson's just really happy about Echo. That's all.
Crimson's the.
I know
What is
exactly.
that profile
I
picture?
know exactly what manga that's from.
I changed it.
I know exactly what manga that's from.
There you go. You happy? It's from Don to Don. It's
Yes, it
like
is.
a curse or something. I forget exactly what it
No,
is. It's like
the,
some like
Isn't that the,
spirit.
yeah, it's like but it's like a spirit of something fucking weird.
No, it's like some like
Pedophile spirit or something.
no, not quite. It's like some child who's like
The what?
I don't know if I want to say that stuff on your channel. I might talking about that kind of stuff.
He's
might
already
not be
said
good
it
to cover.
before.
The entire manga is about the dude going to get his balls back.
No, but this is talking about like doing like
Wait, what?
awful things.
Aliens, Roman. Aliens stole his nuts.
What?
Aliens abducted him and they stole his balls. They stole his balls, so he has to go get his balls back.
This is
What?
accurate.
From the
Yes.
creator
yes.
of
That's
Chainsaw.
not real.
It's
That's
from
not
the-
real.
It's
No.
from the, no, I think it's
It is real. It is absolutely real. And he basically like his whole like thing is he gets cursed by a ghost who takes his dick and balls away from him. But
I swear to
So
God.
he has to go fight
swear
the
to God.
ghost, but by the time he beats the ghost has lost him, so he has no idea where they are, and he just has to like go fight a bunch of like cryptids and supernatural things. It's great. It is an absolute shit show of a manga. It is
Dude, it's getting
amazing.
an anime too. We just Crimson and I.
There's no way that's real.
Yes, I swear. to God.
I have 5 volumes of it sitting up on my shelf.
I'm pretty sure
I would show you, but my camera's frozen.
Isn't it from the editor of Chainsaw
Oh,
Man?
there we go. No.
No, that's Fire Punch. Fire Punch is the editor of Chainsaw Man, I think.
I don't know what genre it is.
So
it's related to Chainsaw Man.
Steal this dude's balls.
No, a ghost steals
and
this
he has
dude's balls.
Yeah,
And
ghost.
then aliens get really interested. They want to harvest his banana organ or whatever. There's also the Loch Ness monster, kaiju, mecha shit. It's all over the board.
It's
just
ridiculous. Just insane.
It is one of the greatest shonen manga I have ever read.
The girl that fights naked.
It's shonen. It's shonen manga.
Yeah, they actually don't show anything other than like people in their underwear.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I've only read like one chapter of it. Tom's read the. But Tom's
I am so glad that I don't read much manga except for like Naruto and like.
No, you're not.
Dragon Ball manga.
Why are you glad about that? You should read more manga.
Dude, I'm not reading a story about someone who had his balls stolen by aliens. Okay,
You're missing out, dude. It's fucking
You are. It's
fantastic.
good.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
no, I'm
you are.
not.
It's freaking hilarious, though.
Roland, would you sit there and seriously read that without laughing?
If somebody, no, I would laugh because it's funny at points. But if somebody told me, dude, think about the premise of Naruto. If somebody walked up to me on the street, I knew nothing about Naruto, and somebody walks in, they go, "Yeah, so there's this boy with a firefox in his stomach, and he's the key to everything."
That doesn't sound as stupid as someone having his balls taken from him by aliens.
Yeah, but that's the ridiculous part about it. How about the fact that, hey, there's this guy who like had a dog